so guilty.
What's good, guys? It's your girl Fats. Hope you guys are well. Today we have a special guest, one of the baddest female DJs right now, killing the game. I'm joined by DJ Ems. Hey.
Hey, sis.
How are you? How are you feeling? How's your week been?
Good. Week's been quiet, just same old working, getting ready for the weekend, really and truly.
Yes, I can see you've been booked and busy. Like, are you going to be booked and busy this bank holiday as well?
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting ready for, like doing my set list and just kind of patterning how I'm getting there, all of that stuff.
What have you got planned? Like, where are you booked? So the people know?
So Friday, it's an event called Music by Saru. I think I need my phone, I can't remember offhand, but that's on Friday. Saturday, I've got 2 bookings, one in Northampton, which is like some late nights antics thing, and another one in Birmingham. I can't remember the name. And then Friday is Recessed in Brook Park.
Mad. That's amazing. Now, I'm not going to lie. I remember back in lockdown, I discovered you on TikTok and I was thinking, wow, this girl is sick. Like, she's fire. Her mixes are fire. Like, I followed you on SoundCloud and everything. Like, has DJing always been the goal, or did you have a plan B?
DJing started out as a hobby at first. It just started out as a bit of fun, something to do. Whilst in uni, like there was no real like path or plan, or like I never thought that where I am now I'd ever get. It wasn't really. I don't know. It wasn't really like a thing like that, and because when I started, there wasn't a lot of female DJs doing like really big things, so I didn't really have anyone to really look up to or like follow. So it just kind of started out as fun, and then it kind of progressed and got bigger and bigger on its own. So then when it started to do that, that's when it kind of became a plan and something that I thought, okay, cool, I can stick at this and turn it into something. So I wouldn't say it's always been a plan, but when I realized like what I was kind of in, or like how far I had gotten, and just the opportunities that I was exposed to, and just like my brand and how it was building, that's when it kind of just became, okay, cool. There's no plan B, basically, what I'm trying to say. Yeah. This is it.
It's funny because you're right, like there isn't that much female DJs. That's why I was like when I saw you on TikTok, I was like this girl is fire. Like, you've had amazing success. You've DJ'd at Wireless, Mobile Awards after party, Kalani listening party, Recess, so much more. Like when you look back at your journey, like does it make you think like, you know what, I'm so glad that I didn't give up?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's been like ups and downs and stuff. Like it hasn't always been easy. Like it's something you have to stay motivated with. You have to always do it. You have to keep practicing. You have to update your library. Like it's more than just DJing. There's so much more to it than just mixing songs. But yeah, like I love it. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm happy. I'm blessed, and thank God for where He's brought me to, basically.
When it comes to the DJing, like it comes with a lot. Like people think it's easy, but it's actually not. Like when it comes to being in the industry, it takes a lot of risks. Like if you wasn't doing DJing, what would you be doing?
So I studied software engineering at uni.
Okay.
Probably something in to do with that. I don't really know what. Maybe working in a school or something, teaching IT, or I don't know.
Really?
Along those lines, yeah. Because I like working with kids. I feel like I'm quite good with kids, so I feel like I would have gone in that route.
Yeah.
I mean, I still could. I don't know. We're still seeing where the DJing thing will take me, but yeah, you never know. I don't think I'm gonna be at 50 and still DJing. So yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I could be, but I don't know. The same way, like I started out DJing and didn't see myself doing what I'll be doing now. It's the same way I see it in the next 20 years. It's like I don't know. Like I want to have kids and get married and settle down. And I don't know. I could. Who knows?
Yeah. Why not? You can have it all.
That's true. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
So because it's a male-dominant industry, do you feel like sometimes as a Black female DJ, you sometimes get overlooked?
Yeah. Not so much now.
Yeah.
Sure, when I first started, 100%. It's like you have to work twice as hard for half of what they have. and then it's like you're black on top of it, and on top of that you're female. Do you know what I mean? So there's really a lot of, you have to like prove yourself constantly. Like even now, sometimes when I DJ, I still feel like I'm proving myself. Like most of the majority of bookings I go to, there's other male DJs on the lineup, and like I always want to make sure that I play the best I can play, so that no one could ever talk S on my name, basically. Do you know what I mean? But nowadays, it's like, I guess my branding or my name kind of speaks for myself. It's like I go into the space, and it's like they kind of already know that I'm gonna come and do my thing. So it's not really, I don't want to say as tough, but I guess within the black community, it's like we're kind of getting there. So the next space I want to try and tackle is like the commercial, like the white side. Can I say that, the white side?
Yeah.
Getting in commercially, basically, and just proving myself there and seeing how that goes.
And you've been killing it. You've been dropping those bangers, those tunes.
Yeah.
The way you've been dropping the tunes, I'll be like, oh, I wasn't ready for that.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you feel like when it comes to, you know, being a female DJ, it's competitive, or do you feel like there's a lot of female empowerment?
I feel like there's a lot of female empowerment. I personally try to make sure, so I have this thing called Female Takeover.
Yeah.
That I've run. And with well, we started it as a brand in uni for like radio. But right now what we've been doing is we do studio sessions every month, at least once every month, and we bring a load of female DJs together, and we just come and mix and have fun, and just, it's a safe space for females to come and unload and just practice, network, see how others DJ, and not feel the pressures of men.
Yes.
You know? So in a sense, I feel like we support each other, but I don't know, there might be other people that might feel like they don't, but I feel like the females that I know anyways, we're all really supportive of each other, for sure.
Amazing. So what was going through your mind when Vybz Kartel followed you? But I know you love Vybz Kartel, and I'm sure a lot of people do.
That day, I promise you, I screamed. I must have seen it on TikTok, and like, you know when you think it's a fake account, so you click on it, and I'm like, no, this is really my man. And I'm like, wait, but he's incarcerated, so how the heck? But I was like, rah. And then he followed me on TikTok first. He commented on a video. He followed me on TikTok, and then he posted 2 of the videos on his Instagram, and he followed me on Instagram. And I was like, yeah, nobody talk to me. No one can talk to me right now. He doesn't follow a lot, like even like artists and stuff. There's not a lot of people that he follows like that. So it's like, sometimes I still.
That's major. That's huge.
But I'm still waiting for a dub. That a dub will be sick. But yeah.
You never know. It might happen.
Hope so, man. But it's vibes.
Do you feel like going back to what we was talking about earlier, like as a DJ, like a lot of people have this perception like this DJ thing is just get a laptop, get a mixer, and you know you've got it. Like you can do it. Do you feel like sometimes people like look at what you do like, oh, it's easy? Like what does it take to be a DJ? Like what do you think it takes for you to actually like become a successful DJ from your journey?
I think a lot of discipline. Well, I'm really shy, even till this day. Like I'm still a really shy person. But a lot of my friends, no, not even a lot, all of my friends supported me when I first started. Like when I would bring the controller, this is when in uni, I'd bring the controller into my room, I'd get my friends to come and listen to like literally a 5-minute mix, and like they would all give me their feedback. And I feel like you have to have the desire. Like first of all, you have to have the love for music, and you have to have the desire to put in the work, because it's not just, like I said, it's not just mixing music. Like you really have to sit down. And first of all, your library, you got to download songs to be able to mix. That takes a lot of time, unless you have people that are going to send you the music, or you find pools, or even that you have to pay. Like it's effort to do that alone, and then someone has to either teach you or you teach yourself to DJ. And like normally when people first start, when I first started, even my first mix to this day, I won't listen to because it was rubbish. Like people liked it back then, but for me right now, like in comparison, it's rubbish. So like when you first start, you're not going to be the best. You still need to practice and kind of pick up like the skills of like mixing, transitions, like song selections. Like there's a lot that goes into it. And then on top of that, you're under pressure, because it's like, say you have an hour booking. In that hour, you have to try and shell out and play to your crowd. And I feel like sometimes people forget that they're paying for a crowd, they're not paying for themselves. So just really kind of understanding the craft, because it is a craft. It's something that should be studied before. People just kind of go into it for the wrong reasons, either for like clout, money, and it's like, no. For me personally, it wasn't about money. I didn't even think I would ever build up my brand to where it is. It wasn't about clout either. It just kind of happened naturally. Therefore, practice. Reach out to DJs that you listen to. Oh yeah, listen to mixes as well. So SoundCloud is a good place to go on and listen to people's mixes. I would say ideally maybe start with a genre that you like first, rather than kind of dabbling and mixing and matches. Start with a genre and play around with music in that genre. Ask for advice from other, I feel like I said that, from other DJs, and use social media to your advantage for sure. Because social media, I feel like, definitely helped me a lot during the lockdown.
Definitely. And we can see that because you've got quite a big of a following on TikTok, right?
Yeah, TikTok helped a lot. I don't know, I did get a few bookings from TikTok. I feel like TikTok just kind of made people more aware of me rather than bookings, because before TikTok I was still getting booked, but it was just the awareness that the brand kind of grew a bit more. But yeah, definitely using social media, because I can't lie, people like to see females mix on socials. Like, it's not something they're used to. So when they see it, they're interested. It's there's a niche in it. Is it a niche? There's like a gap in the market for it. So like, I don't know if you've noticed, but on TikTok, if you go on like a couple female DJs pages, you'll notice that they tend to have a bit of a following there, just because it's like, it's rare to see, I guess.
Interesting. What about like the financial side? Because a lot of people, they think like, as a creative, like a lot of creatives, they're out here, you know, they see the glitz and glam, they're getting bookings left, right, and center, they're killing it. But behind closed doors, like is it like money, like booked and busy every single month, every single week when you're first starting, especially, or is it like it takes time?
Okay. Okay, so over the years I have made a good amount of money. I have, but it's not something that happened like this. At the beginning, there were bookings that I was doing for free just to get my name out, and I wasn't charging as much. Like, I don't know how much I probably charge like 50 to £60 for a set. So like, as your brand builds, obviously the more you can charge people, because it's like you become more in demand, so you can increase your prices. If people really want you, they'll pay the money. But I don't think it's something that people should definitely go into for money. Because it just kind of like, for example, if your brand is continuously popping, I don't know who a good example is to use. I was going to say Lani, but I want to use a female. Lani is a good example. His brand is, so it's like he can charge a mad amount of price and maybe take 2 or 3 bookings a week and be good for the whole year. But it's always going to be the same for everybody. So I wouldn't say like, and as a creative, you're relying on people to pay you.
Yes.
So, like, if you don't get booked, you're not going to get paid. So I wouldn't say it's kind of a bit of both. Like, it can be great when you're getting booked constantly, of course, but it just takes a while. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not something that's going to happen in a day or two. Like, it took, I think I started really making good money 5 years into DJing.
Interesting. Yeah. So would you say to people that they shouldn't quit their jobs as well?
Even like that, I'm not freelance. Yeah. There's no, like, the COVID is what made me realize it. Bro, you can't be freelance, because look at what happened with the lockdown. You're not getting paid. Like, you're not taking bookings, you're not getting paid. So I was like, I can take bookings on the weekend, and then if I have another job that I do in the week, why not? Otherwise, I'll be sitting at home doing nothing pretty much for like 3 or 4 days out of the week. So, and I believe in multiple streams of income.
100%. Yeah. So would you say to people that they shouldn't quit their jobs? Because people think that they should just quit their jobs and just...
I don't think you should quit your job. Unless you're a DJ where you're getting booked like 5 days out of the week.
Yeah.
But if it's like weekends only, I wouldn't say quit your job. No.
Interesting. Yeah. So what's your favorite Vybz Kartel song then?
Oh, that's hard.
If you had to pick one, that one song that explains your mood.
I can't lie, my favorite song that I would listen to in the car is Ride It It's Vybz Kartel featuring, I can't say her name, is it Chanel Mer, something like that. That's probably my favourite song right now.
Interesting. Why? Why ride it?
I just like, you know what it is? When I catch onto songs really quickly, that's when I'm like, okay, cool, I like this song because I just know the lyrics. Like the lyrics just, I'm not gonna say them because they're very vulgar, but like I don't know, the lyrics just, I'm like, yeah, I can sing this word for word. So it's like, okay, this is my song right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what's the goal then? Is it to be overseas, international, or to just be UK then?
So I also do a bit of radio. So ideally I'd want to get into commercial radio. And international for sure. So things like Coachella,
yes,
Loud, but be there as a DJ, not as like an artist DJ.
Interesting. Did you ever think in a million years you would be DJing at Wireless? Like, was that crazy at that time?
Was mad. No, and it's just like, you know, when you go on the website and you see your name, it's like, oh, that's me.
That's you, yeah.
I didn't have a studio picture, and I was like, I've actually been DJing for long enough. Why don't I have a studio picture? So the picture they used was just like an Instagram picture. But nevertheless, I still DJed at Wireless.
That's amazing. So what's next for DJ M's? Like, what have you got planned? What have you got planned for the summer? Give us the tea.
You know, yeah, I don't really know. Obviously there's bookings and stuff.
Because I'm sure the girls want to know. They want to know where DJ M's is gonna be at this summer.
A lot of recesses for sure.
Okay.
I'd have to get my diary out. Like I actually can't tell you. So basically, the way I work, I'm someone that I can only think about like the next couple of days right now.
Okay.
It kind of gives me a bit of anxiety because it's like it's so far away, and like, I know bookings coming in. It's like things aren't really, not everything's set in stone yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak on it before I can, before it's like 100% confirmed. But I'm hoping just more bookings and working on myself this year. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like I've given a lot to DJing, and not that I've forgotten myself, but
But personally,
I haven't really had time to breathe.
Ooh, okay.
After we came out of lockdown, it was literally straight into bookings, and I was working as well. I was doing radio, and then Female Takeover is my my little baby as well. So like, I just didn't have time to stop. So I feel like just therefore maybe enjoying life a bit. I'm getting older too, so it's like making memories with my friends, my family, and DJ. I don't think I'm not gonna go as hard this year, but I'm just relaxing a little bit.
Interesting. Do you feel like sometimes when it comes to this journey as a creative, we get so caught up in like grinding, hustling, that we actually forget to make time for ourselves, and then also make memories for our loved ones as well. And then sometimes you get lost in the source. So do you feel like sometimes you gotta take a step back and take a breather and actually just get to like know yourself a little bit personally?
100%, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like M's and like my name is Emmy, so I feel like it's two different people. Like M's is what you get when you DJ. Me as a whole, I'm a whole different person. So I just kind of want to get back to like not being me. It's not that I haven't been myself, but sometimes you just kind of don't really have time to just
reflect. Have spare time for yourself.
Yeah, reflect on you, reflect on like, no perfect. Do you know what I mean? On ways I can make myself be better, do better, be more disciplined. For example, I want a bit of weight, like just things like that. Like I want to focus on, away from DJing. There's not always M's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then like with the social media as well, sometimes it gets a bit of a. Do you suffer with a lot of imposter syndrome as well sometimes, or
get it all the time? And like with like things like TikTok, for example, when you put a video out and you get like loads of views and loads of likes, it's a good feeling. So then when you put out stuff that doesn't really do as well, it kind of like gets to me a lot. And I know it shouldn't really, but like that kind of stuff bothers me. And I kind of just want to like move away from social media sometimes because it's like, why should it bother you? Like, look at all the stuff you've done, and you did that without likes and views and all of that. So it's like, yeah, 100% suffer from imposter syndrome for sure. For sure.
So other than just DJing, what is it that you've got main goals for yourself? Is it traveling, living it up, being outside with the girls?
I've actually got a goals thing right here. I don't know if
Okay.
I'll show you a glimpse of it. It's like a little whiteboard that has my goals on it.
Oh, that's cute. Yay.
So like, for example, something I want to do is just working on like my savings. I want to reach a certain goal. I want to lose a certain amount of weight. Something that my manager wanted me to do was like show my personality more and like my content, because I feel
Which you do. You're a bit of a hype man. Can I just say that?
Yeah, like that's something I started to do a bit more of recently.
Okay.
But I don't think I did it a lot too much before.
Okay.
So that's something I definitely want to work at. And then obviously, like I said, getting on mainstream radio for sure.
Love that. Love that. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna speak into existence.
Have to. There's power in tongue, so yes.
So like, will you be doing some traveling, like on a personal level, other than bookings?
Yeah, so I'm actually going on holiday next month.
Ooh, where are you going?
Going to Marrakesh, Morocco, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok about people going there and not having the best experience, which has kind of put me off, but I'm still going. Yeah.
I've been to Marrakesh and I'll tell you I had the best time. So,
it?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of things about people getting scammed. Like, you shouldn't ask people for like directions and stuff because they'll ask you for money and just, having to haggle down prices of things and a whole load of stuff. But that's what I'm looking forward to anyways.
You're going to enjoy it. And like you said, it's a much needed break. So it's just going to take some time out from everything and just maybe get back to just the things that you previously loved to do, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm going to be with my friends as well. So it's going to be fun.
Love that. I want to say thank you so much, Emmy, for your time. I know you're very busy, but any last words? Where can the people find you? Where can the people find you this bank holiday? Where can the people find you just in general?
Just in general. So for things regarding like bookings and sets and stuff, follow me on Instagram, which is DJ_EMZ. I normally post all of my flyers and where to find me every single day. Okay, not every single day, but I post regularly about where I'm going to be DJing. So all the stuff about the weekend, recess, all of that stuff will be on there. TikTok too. You just want to have a browse and look at content, listen to new music. That's DJ_EMZ, 3 Zs. And SoundCloud as well, which is just DJ M's. And I'm looking to post a new mix this month, end of this month. So.
Okay. What can we expect from this mix?
So I recently reached 10K on SoundCloud.
Amazing. Congrats.
Thank you. So it's just like a 10K mix of everything. So like a journey through time, like a bit of old school. It's going to be 3 genres: dancehall, afro, and hip hop with a bit of old school R&B. So 4 genres. But I'm going to be kind of putting in songs that you haven't heard in a while. Just kind of mixing and blending a whole load. It's going to take you on a journey, basically.
Oh, I love that.
To right now kind of journey. Yeah.
What's your favorite genre to put on a mix? That one genre you'd be like, that has to be in the mix right now.
For sure it's dancehall. Like I just like dancehall is one genre that I can play with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
For sure. But right now, if you ask me what my favorite genre to listen to is Afrobeats and Amapiano. Like, I'm really into that.
Yes.
Like that's really popping.
Yeah, Amapiano is really taken over now, isn't it?
For sure. So I'm really into that at the moment.
Do you see Amapiano being more mainstream? Because Afrobeats now is becoming more mainstream. Do you see it becoming more mainstream, Amapiano as well?
Amapiano is following behind. Uncle Waffles did a whole Amapiano set at Coachella, for example. So for sure, it's definitely becoming mainstream. For sure.
Love that.
You just need someone like Drake to come and do some sort of Amma, or Beyonce to come and do some sort of Amma interview song, and that's it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Emmy. Honestly, it means a lot. Like, all the best onwards and upwards from here. Honestly, I'm a big fan. Okay, I'm a big fan. So I appreciate you actually coming onto my platform. But yeah, we should see you very soon on our screens.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Have a lovely evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.